Hi everyone, thanks for joining our Childhood Studies event for the Manchester College. I'll shortly pass you over to Gillian, who's one of the tutors in the Childhood Studies department. Gillian will be providing you with a showcase of our Industry Excellence Academy for Childhood Studies and the brand new T-level qualification. If you have any questions at any point, you can ask them in the live Q&A box, which is just to the right of the screen, and we'll answer as many as we can at the end. I'll now pass you over to Gillian to get the session started.
Good evening everyone, I'm Gillian Taylor from the Manchester College. I'm a tutor in the Childhood Studies department and I teach level 2 and level 3 T-levels courses. So today I'm going to give you some information about our Industry Excellence Academy for Childhood Studies, which is a really exciting venture. So we do strongly believe that if we are going to help you achieve a job in your dream career, that it makes sense to work with employers to ensure our courses are helping you to develop the technical and professional skills that you will need for your future career. That's why we have developed our Industry Excellence Academies. Okay. So on our Industry Excellence Academies, what you will receive is you'll benefit from a course that is co-developed and co-delivered with employers. And within our Childhood Studies department, those employers are within nurseries and school settings. We either do a level 2 or a level 3 qualification, which I'll explain later on in the slides. We also have a placement with industry employers, and our sessions are delivered by industry experts whilst you are in college. We also have guest speakers from our industry, and we also have live briefs, which are from our industry as well. And we're also a dedicated employability and partnership coordinator. So what do we do on our T-levels? So T-levels, or technical levels, are our high quality technical alternative to A-level programs. They combine classroom learning with also industry placement each week as part of the program. And you will be set on a path to a job or give you the option to then go on to higher education as well. On our T-levels, it's the equivalent to 3 A-levels, and it's an opportunity to continue studying while gaining a broader insight on what it's like in a certain sector, with the opportunity to specialise in a certain area, which is brilliant as part of our T-levels. Okay. We also have 2 levels of T-levels. We have a level 2 T-level, which is called Working in Early Years and Primary Settings. For this, our learners will need 4 GCSEs grade 4 and above. One of them must be in English. For our level 3 T-level in Education and Childcare, our learners need 5 GCSEs grade 4 and above, and 2 of which must be English and Maths. In the pictures are some of our learners this year engaging in different creative activities within the classroom environments. So in our T-levels, it'll equip you with the knowledge, skills and behaviours that you will need to enter employment. So when our students complete the T-level study programme, what they will be able to do on level 3 is have experience in nurseries and in primary school settings. And one exciting new thing about the T-levels, which is different to level 3 courses, is in the second year, you will then be able to study one occupation in more depth. So it could either be early years, if our learners would like to work in an early year setting, like a nursery, or if you enjoyed the teaching and you enjoyed working in the school experience, you can then choose to study the teaching assistant side of it as well. So you've got 2 options within your second year. So in the T-level in Education and Childcare, which is our level 3 course, it's a technical study programme. So it's delivered in the classroom, but it also comprises of 5 key components. The first one is your occupational specialism, which I've just mentioned. And this means that you can get an additional qualification because you can actually study and specialise in either early years for the younger children or study as a teaching assistant. Also, we cover employability. Also, we have enrichment studies and we have pastoral support as well. And it's an approved technical qualification. And we also have a lot of industry placements, which we have got substantial links with, which we use already.
Looks like the sound isn't playing on that. Joe, if you're just able to reshare your screen for me, that'd be great.
Sorry.
Just bear with us a second, everybody, just while we stop sharing and reshare Gillian's screen.
Hello and welcome to the Manchester College and Harper Hay campus. My name is Angela Mann and I'm the department team leader for Childcare courses. On this campus we run a level 1 course, Caring for Children. We run the level 2 Early Years Practitioner course where you can go into a placement to develop your skills in early year settings. You can further your skills on a level 3 programme and this is over 2 years. We also run courses for the over 19s. We're now going to take a tour around the campus.
Here at Harper Hay we've got 4 childcare classrooms. These are split for sixth form and adults, and we teach a number of different levels and topics. Here at Harper Hay we deliver entry level 3 childcare and education, level 1, level 2 early years practitioner and level 3 award, certificate and diploma in childcare and education. In class, learners will carry out activities, case studies and tasks to show that they've gained the knowledge of the curriculum and then take it with them into their workplace environment, which could be a nursery or a school setting, where they will then carry out activities so they show understanding of this early years foundation stage curriculum.
I hope you've enjoyed the tour around our campus and we really look forward to meeting you next September.
Sorry. So the careers that the T levels lead on to are quite substantial. So you've got a nursery practitioner, which is where you have the opportunity at level 3 to work as a level 3 practitioner within a nursery setting. You could also go on to be a care worker. You could also be a level 3 teaching assistant. You could also, once you've worked as a nursery practitioner for some time, then progress onto nursery manager. You could also be a team leader or a special needs coordinator working with children with additional needs, or you can go on to university with the T level and become a primary school teacher. So there are a lot of options. Our work placement opportunities to do with our industry professionals. This is the first one. This is Tiddlywinks Day Nursery, and we've got links with 6 of their nurseries within Manchester and the after school clubs as well. So our work placement opportunities are in our level 3 and our level 2 T level courses. Our learners will be in college for 2 days and they will do 2 full days in one of our industry settings, working with children within the nursery setting. So what skills and qualities will you need? So to be a practitioner and work with children as part of our T-level courses, we're expecting our learners to have really good communication skills and be an excellent role model. Also, we teach our learners really good decision-making skills, as well as being enthusiastic for children as well. And it's important that you also have patience, humour, fun, and a lot of energy as well. And a key thing is as well, is have empathy and understanding and be compassionate, and have physical stamina, because working with children can be very, very, very busy and you can be on your feet all day. So those are the sort of skills that we are looking for. So the next few pages will give you an introduction to some of the content that is covered within our courses. There's a wide amount of courses. These are our core courses. So this is in the first year of our programmes on level 2 and on level 3. So we learn everything in child development. We also learn about education studies as well. So we learn about what children learn, how they learn within primary school settings as well. We learn about how we observe, plan and assess children. And we also go into depth about safeguarding as well, and how we make sure that a child's well-being is looked after. We looked at health and safety. We also do a lot of reflective practice. So we look at our own reflective practice and how we can improve our knowledge and skills within the setting. We look at how to manage children's behaviour. A real key important curriculum that we study is equality and diversity as well, and respect for every child. We also look at the involvement of parents and families and carers and go into sociology, and we also go into depth about children's additional needs. So this is what I was talking about before within the second year of a T-levels programme. Learners can then go into an occupational specialism. So they can either learn in depth more about early years education and care, which is for the younger children aged 0 to 5, or they can go and learn more about assisted teaching if they want to become a primary school teacher. So there's the opportunity to do that within the level 3 T-level programme. Also, we learn in depth about safeguarding. We learn about the legal requirements to do with safeguarding and all about supporting children's health and well-being. Also, we have our interactive dolls. We do a lot of practical sessions as well. As you can see, our student here, we do a lot of bathing dolls, making bottles, and how to put children to sleep safely. We do a lot of psychology on the level 3 programme. We do about behavioural psychology, as well as how children learn, as well as the humanistic approaches, so nature and nurture. How are we developed as human beings? So theories in every single unit. We also look at sociology, about different behaviours in people and how we behave in specific ways, and also different family structures. So to students who want to go into social work, maybe, it covers that on the T-levels too. And also for those learners who want to go into special educational needs and disability, we learn a lot about legislation. We learn a lot about chronic conditions and conditions that children may have in mainstream schools and that they have in special schools. So anybody who would like to work with children with disabilities and additional needs, we cover that in depth on the T-level programmes.
Hi, my name is Georgina Bull and I study Childcare and Education Level 3 for 2 years. To get me ready for placement, we had employability lessons and first aid training from the college. And in our employability lessons, we would talk about how we would dress for placement. For example, we would have our hair tied up, no nail varnish, and appropriate clothing. So for us, it was smart black pants, black shoes, a college t-shirt and a jacket that we got given. Through my placement and my course, my confidence has developed massively, as I would have to talk to the parents if there was any concerns throughout the day. Also, I took key children when it was learning time into their key groups, and I had to observe them while I was teaching them. I am now employed in a full-time nursery where I am happy and settled.
That is one of our learners from last year, Georgina, who was on placement in the nursery where she actually got employment after it, which is a really good story.
Hi, my name is Georgina Bullen.
So obviously there are ways that you can prepare for our level 2 and level 3 courses. We have an e-library within the college. And we also have teams where we have resources on there for you to learn online as well. And we also have a lot of books in the classroom which you can use as well, and their books are also on Teams for you to read. So there is a lot of information and a lot of research involved in the T-levels, but it's all here prepared for you. So let's have a look at some of our tutors.
Hi everyone, my name is Yana Weeks and I'm tutor of childhood studies at Manchester College. At the moment I deliver level 1, caring for children, both Harper Hay and Northern campus. Being a tutor is amazing. I meet loads of new students. What I bring to the classroom is years and years of experience working in private nurseries, volunteering in primary schools, and also owning my own childminding business. I really enjoy activities for students to join in the classroom and learn before they go on to the placements. Nice to meet you and welcome to the Manchester College.
Hi, my name's Wendy. I'm currently a teacher with the Manchester College in Northern. I teach level 1, level 2 and level 3. I've had over 15 years experience working in nurseries as an early years practitioner. I've worked in schools as a teaching assistant, and I've also worked as a support worker in schools and as an SEN in a nursery. The reason I got into teaching was because I wanted to share all of that experience with future practitioners.
Okay, so as you can see, all of our members of staff are within the practice and the industry base, including myself. I've worked at the Manchester College for 26 years now, but I also still work in a reception class every Friday afternoon because we always build up our skills still. And we also observe our learners when they're in the setting as well, so we keep up to date with industry practice. So it's been lovely to talk to you today and to share some of our classroom experiences with you. And thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Gillian. So we've had a couple of questions in, so I'll dive right in. And so first question is, what support do I receive when on placement?
Okay, so there's two types of support when you're in placement. You have a placement officer who are based at the Manchester College. We have 2 placement officers at the moment who come into your classrooms and arrange placements for our learners. And they also come out and observe our learners regularly as well. They also build a really good relationship up with the placement. So we don't put any learners in placement that haven't got a grade 1 or a grade 2. So we risk assess our placements first. Our placements as well are well aware of the T levels and what's required. So you will have a mentor when you are in placement that will give you the support that you need. But it's a two-way process, so we have a good relationships with our placements and they contact us regularly, and when we go in we speak to them as well. So there is an awful lot of support.
Great, thank you. And on the notion of T levels, what type of placement are used for the T levels?
Okay, so there are 2 types of placements at the moment used for the T-levels, so you get your choice with the occupation, where you get the choice in second year. Our learners will experience working in a private day nursery, working with the babies and younger children up to the age of 4. And then the other placements we have are primary schools. So if students in the second year want to specialise in teaching assistant, if they either want to become a teaching assistant or maybe go on to university to be a primary school teacher, then they have that choice as well. So it's nurseries and primary. What we do as well is, if learners are interested in maybe working in special needs placements, we also have primary schools which are special needs primary schools where our learners attend as well.
Great, thank you very much. How do you prepare students for employment?
Okay, there are different ways we do that within the classroom. So we plan activities within the classroom, linking to the curriculum framework. We have a lot of resources in the classroom, and the classrooms are actually in college set out like a nursery and school setting. So we prepare them in lessons by them actually physically doing activities ready for them to go out. And also we watch a lot of virtual nursery tours, so we've done a couple of those today, where our learners can actually see and experience what the nursery and primary schools are going to be like before they actually attend. We also have employability hours, where we give you all the skills and knowledge that you'll need in preparation for going out for placement.
Great, thank you. And in addition to, the employability and the preparation that side, what other support do students receive when they're in college?
Okay, so they receive an awful lot of support, I think, to do with child studies, because we're all practitioners as well within the industry. We all understand, we've all been in that situation, so we've all worked in nurseries, we've all worked in schools, some of us have been primary school teachers. So you get that pastoral support from the tutor as well. You also have achievement tutors when you're in college. So achievement tutors' main role is there to make sure that you stay on target. And they work very, very closely with us as well at college. So they are there to make sure that you are on track with your work. If not, is there any support that we can give you? They are also there to make sure that you are reaching your target grades and achieving what you should be doing. So there's a lot of support that we get at college as well.
Great, thank you. And another question, what type of work do you have to do? Do you have to complete on the T level?
Okay, so the T level, there's an exam that you will have to pass as part of the T level. So throughout the class, when you're in lessons, you will be doing preparing and having specific lessons and mock exams and learning all the knowledge you need ready to sit the exam at the end of the year. Also, you'll have a placement portfolio when you're in placement, which you will build, and it will give the tutors all the knowledge they need about what experiences you've been doing while you've been in placement. So those include reflective accounts, observations from the setting and from your placement officer. So there's no set assignments like there is on a normal level 3. So that's the difference with the T levels. So it's actually you learning the knowledge and then actually sitting the exam at the end.
Great, thank you very much. It doesn't look like there's any more questions come through. So I'd just like to say thank you everyone for attending our childhood studies session this evening. We do have more school leaver events focusing on T levels and our industry excellence academies until tomorrow evening. So please visit our website tmc.ac.uk/TMC live to register for any of those. You can also rewatch any of our sessions from last month via the catch up sessions section. To apply for the Manchester College for 2021, please visit our website, or to speak to someone about applying, our applicant support team are running a drop-in session until 8 PM this evening. This session is on the calendar on TMC Live website, and the link to the page is in the chat box. We do have courses available to start in January as well. If you would like more information on this, the team are available to speak to you this evening, and their number again is in the chat box. For learners with special educational needs and disabilities, you can contact our transition team on transitionteam@tmc.ac.uk, and they are also running a drop-in session from 6:30 till 7:30 this evening. We'd love to get your feedback on TMC Live, so please visit our SurveyMonkey link, which is just in the Q&A box, and complete a quick 5-minute survey. And students that leave, 5 students that leave feedback will be selected at random for a chance to win £20 Amazon voucher. So as I said, all this information is in the chat box. We hope you have a lovely evening and thank you very much for joining us. See ya.
Thank you.